Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be talking about lighting, my lighting setup, what kind of lights I use, and everything like that. I've had a couple questions lately on the type of equipment I use and what my lighting situation is like. So I thought I would go ahead and film a video for you guys and let you know how I achieved this look. So I just want to let you guys know that this kind of is like a beginner type of setup for lighting. It's nowhere near perfect. It still needs improvement. For the most part, I'd say it's pretty affordable. So if you want to see what kind of lighting I use, then just keep watching. Alright guys, so here is kind of like an overall view of my setup. I just have my camera right here, and if you guys didn't know, I use the EOS Rebel T6i. And then if we move over here, I've got my ring light right in front of that. And then from the ring light, I have my microphone. So I just use the Rode VideoMic Go, and this works really well. I put it on a tripod. So now over here we have just like the little background light that I put behind me if I'm just gonna use, like, say the white wall or like you know, gray or black background, like a backdrop. And by the way, I don't have any actual backdrops, I just use a bed sheet. So you know, that's a little tip for you guys who are on a budget. Like I mentioned before, we just have the yellow lights that I use on the sides of my filming setup just to light up the, you know, left side of my face when I'm filming. Alright guys, so here is the main thing that helps with my lighting, and that is a ring light. Now, I bought mine from Amazon, and it is not the Diva ring light, it's the Neewer ring light. It's the 18-inch dimmable ring light. I will have all the details and everything in the description below. Right now it is not lit up, so I will go ahead and turn it on and show you what that looks like turned on. Okay, so this is the lowest setting that it can be on, and now I will go ahead and turn it all the way up, and I'll do it slowly so you guys can see just how bright it gets. Alright, so as you guys can see, this light really puts off a lot of like power, and it really gets very bright. This is definitely the main piece of equipment that I highly recommend, and I think it was well worth it. When you think about it, $100 for a piece of really good lighting equipment that you'll always use is so worth it. So I definitely recommend this ring light. Alright guys, so I wanted to show a demonstration of what I look like on screen instead of just showing you the ring light. So I have the ring light on right now, and I also have my light bulb set up right back here just to kind of illuminate the background, just so it's not so dark and dull. So I have that behind me, and then I also have some lights right here to the side of me. Now for the most part, what's giving me like the nice lighting is the ring light for sure. So I'm gonna tell you what kind of settings I have on my camera right now. So I have my shutter speed at 60. I have my aperture at 1.8, and my ISO is at 100. So my lens is open as wide as it can go to let all the light in, and my ISO is all the way down, which makes it darker, but since I have the ring light, I don't really need the ISO up really high, and also that's going to give me really good quality. The higher you go in your ISO levels, like if say you were at like ISO 1600 or beyond that, your video is not going to look very good, like the quality. It's gonna start to look very grainy and just not very good. So I definitely recommend keeping your ISO as low as it can go. But yeah, anyway, onto the ring light. This is with it on right now. I do have it on the lowest setting. I'll go ahead and turn it up all the way just so you guys can see how bright it gets. Okay. So as you can see, this is super bright. It makes me really washed out. I don't need it this bright, but if you did, it does go very bright. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it back down. So this ring light is so awesome for lighting, like, oh my gosh, I can't say it enough. This is so completely worth it, guys. It just completely changed my lighting game so much, like 100%. Honestly, like my lighting situation before my ring light was just absolute crap. I did not like it. I always struggled with it. And I promise you guys, if you're struggling too, oh girl, you need to get yourself a ring light and it'll solve your issues. But anyway, enough babbling about the ring light. I'm gonna show you how it looks without the ring light on, and just you wait guys, like you're gonna be shocked. It looks terrible. So okay, I'm gonna turn it off right now. See you guys, see how dark I look? My camera settings are exactly the same, but the quality just does not look good. In my opinion, it's just so dark and you can't see anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and bump up my ISO without the ring light and show you what that would look like. Alright guys, so here is the lighting without a ring light. My ISO is on 400 right now. So I mean, as you can see, you can still get decent lighting if you bump up your ISO, but the ring light just makes such a huge difference. I'll go ahead and switch back to that so you guys can really just see what a difference it is. Alright, so here we are with the ring light again. I just really love how it looks. It just creates even lighting over the face. It just looks really nice. It just kind of gives like that extra little professional look to your videos, and I love it. Highly recommend it. I will have everything listed below, of course, and prices and everything. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and hop into the other equipment that I use. Alright guys, so the next piece of equipment I have here is this light bulb right here. It's just like a standard daylight white light bulb, and I just put it on this like cheap little lamp that was from I think Walmart, and you know, you can get those anywhere. And what I will use this for is when I'm filming with like a plain background, I will put this behind me, and then it kind of gives that illuminated glow, that glow around the figure of your body. I did that in my last couple of videos. Other than that, I do not use this light bulb for any other purposes, but this is a great, you know, cheap alternative rather than getting an actual, you know, like light stand and you know, all that sort of equipment, because that can get very expensive. Alright guys, so this is the next piece of lighting equipment, I guess you could call it, that I have. It's just a cheap little standing lamp, and you can adjust, you know, you can bend that one and kind of adjust where it goes. So right now I have like some warmer light bulbs in there, and I need to get some daylight ones, so that would be absolutely perfect. That's what I recommend personally. I use this to kind of light up the left side of my face when I'm filming, just because I have a window to the right side, so that kind of like lights up the right side of my face, and then a lot of the times the left side will be, you know, kind of dark and shadowy, so I will use that light to just kind of illuminate the left side, and so that way everything's kind of even lighting and not off. So yeah, that is pretty much it for my lighting setup and whatnot, but this is what it would typically look like when I am filming. Like I said before, I think that the ring light really just adds so much to your lighting, and it just really changed mine and made it look really great, so I highly recommend that. If you guys have any more questions, or if you want me to go into a more in-depth video about like all of my camera equipment, I would love to do that. So yeah, just leave your suggestions down below, or questions or anything like that, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.